Title, composer, instrument part.
This is the title of a piece. That's the name the composer gave it. This is where the composer's name goes. In this case, the piece's composer is Richard Meyer. This is the name of the part. This is for violin.
Tempo, or the speed at which the piece should be played.
Right here is where the tempo goes. The tempo is how fast the piece will go, or slow. So, here's a chart for tempos. They're Italian words usually that are written there. So, for example, if it says lento in that spot, the piece is supposed to be played slowly. If it says largo, slowly. Adagio, leisurely. And allegro is fast. We'll learn those later. Clefs. This is the clef. In this case, this is called treble clef. There are multiple clefs found on music. So there's treble clef, you'll see bass clef, alto clef, tenor clef. This tells you what instrument will be playing that music. Usually treble is for violin, bass is for cello and bass, and alto clef is for viola. We don't use tenor clef very often, but that's also a clef that cellos used on more advanced music.
Key signatures.
Here is the key signature. Every song has a key signature. For example, look at this song. This song has a key signature with 3 sharps. In this case, when you're playing the music, you play all notes without sharps except for F is sharp, C is sharp, and G is sharp. We can learn more about key signatures later, but the key signature tells you where your fingers go. Notice these different key signatures. This one has 1 sharp, 2 sharps, 3 sharps, 4 sharps. Each one of those key signatures tells you different places to put your fingers. There's also key signatures with flats in them. This one has 1 flat. This one has 4 flats. So please pay attention to the key signature.
Time signature.
Following the key signature, you will find the time signature. The time signature tells you how many pulses are in a measure. In the case here, we have 1, 2, 3. This is a measure. So 3 pulses per measure. We have to count to 3 every time, unless the time signature changes. In this case, it goes to 2/4, 1, 2. So in this piece, we would count 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. There are other time signatures. This piece right here, the first time signature here says 4/4. That means there are 4 beats to a measure. That's the top number. Common time we'll go into later, but common time is the same as actually 4/4. This equals 4/4, common time. C stands for common time. 2/2 means that there are 2 beats in a measure, so we would count to 2. Cut time we'll go into later with a little slash through it. This one's in 2/4, 2 beats per measure. This one's in 3/4, 3 beats per measure. This one's in 6/8, 6 beats per measure. Later we'll talk about the number below. It also has a meaning also.
Staff, measures, bar lines.
To more easily read the music, we use a staff. The staff is 5 lines, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it has 4 spaces, 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, if we were to create a song right here, let's make it a song for violin. And the song was in 2/4. We would then divide up the music using bar lines to make measures. So if we had 1, 2, 2 beats to a measure, we put a bar line down. This is a bar line to show the first measure. This is measure 1. We put another bar line after 2 beats to show another measure. This is measure 2. And then another bar line. 1, 2. This is measure 3. This song has 3 measures. So we have bar line, and then in green, this is a measure. And the measures are determined by our time signature.
Ledger lines.
You will notice on the music, we have what we call ledger lines, the lines that are below the staff. This extends the staff lower so we can add more notes. Sometimes the sound goes below the note listed on the staff. You can have as many ledger lines as you want.
Repeat sign.
On our music, let's talk about a repeat sign. Here we have a starting repeat and an end repeat. When we play this song, the repeat sign means to play it a second time. Remember, there's 2 dots, second time. We play the music, and then when we get done, we go back and we play it again, and then continue on.